to figure out where that freaking key is, man. Where's this quest even at? Let's see, an eager merchant is bringing goods to Eadwyn's castle. What? This is interesting.
Listen up, crew! Sharpen your blades and your wits. We will go a-pillaging, we will!
Hey, there we go, page 5. The Golden Generous Warrior of Light. After these events, Rig's name grew in legend, and King Hadon, still irked by what had happened in Trondheim, sent a war party to seek revenge. Rig was riding on a horse when he saw Hadon's black ships landing. They were many battle-ready warriors. He quickly rode back to Goldness and looked at his scared citizens. He smiled from the walls of Goldness. We will lose this battle if we fight it.
No gold hoard is
But some
safe
battles
from
can be won
us.
without fighting. He ordered his men to use all the gold ink for books and paint the horses of the clan gold. This was done quickly, and he ordered his best horsemen to ride with him. They rode until at earshot of Hadon's marching army.
Sharpen your blades and
He waited
your
for the
wits.
sun to be low and instructed his men to strike hard and fast, following his lead. Hadon's warriors were blinded as the sun reflected off the horse, and even his golden-toothed smile sent blinding rays at the warriors. The golden horse of Rig led a fierce, iridescent lightning strike slaughter. Fear had entered the souls of these warriors. We cannot fight an enemy who burns our eyes, they told their captain. They retreated and only found out later that Rig had ridden with no more than 10 brave men. Golden celebrated, and so his legacy grew. The golden horse of Rig was Goldrasil, and it grew famous within the kingdom of the north. When it died, it was burned on a pyre with 8 human sacrifices and 200 cows. Damn, bro. It was this time he was known as Rig the Goldskin.
You are a long way from home, Norseman.
I may be, but my 60 winters have not slaked my taste for raiding. And I have the finest crew on the sea.
You have no crew.
Do you not see them? Stout fellows all. And you, make yourself useful and help prepare the ship, friend.
What the hell? What exactly do you want me to do? Prepare the ship.
Fish, bring them along. We'll have no time to catch more, what with all the pillaging. The crew will be wanting a nice meal.
A crew of 2, it seems.
What the hell?
Arrows! Oh, bring as many as you can. Imagine the terror in our enemies' eyes when a hail of arrows falls from the blue.
She's just looking at it. What the hell? Got some wood, too.
Or in heaven, we'll need hay. We'll use it to set fortress walls afire. We're ready to launch out on the roiling sea. Summon Sigurd, Canute, and the rest of the crew. Blow your horn!
Canute.
The battle horn is sounded! Men, make the blood rain fall in us on
Wolves.
enemies! Battle is upon us, men! Let
Yo, he's
none
crazy.
survive or die, you miserable Saxons! These Saxons fight with their teeth! Time to fight dirty. That was a battle for the ages, that was!
Chill.
You're lucky to still be alive.
The crew fought like heroes! No Saxon survived, just like the old days.
Friend, there was no crew. Only you and me. Your Saxons were but mangy wolves.
No, Bjorn, Sigurd, they were all here, fighting at my side. Just as they did in the raids of yore.
Gone now. Today you led their shades on a ghost ship. Your raiding days are done. Your crew feasts in Valhalla.
Can it be? And if so, it was worth it. One last raid. Thank you, my friend.
Last raid.
Hiya!
Sacred orb. What the hell's that?
I see you! Mother is going to be so angry!
What?
Who are you yelling at? I see no one.
My brother, he's right in there. A goblin turned him into a fish.
A goblin turned him into a fish.
He won't come out of the water to do his chores. Mom's going to be so angry. Oh, whatever will I do? I've got to get him out of that pond. It won't be easy. He's mean and slippery.
Which one? What the hell you want me to do, bro? Fishing poem. Dewy day has dawned. Poor Peter peers in the pond. Hope and wishes to see silvery swishes. Fine slippery fins of fishes. What
You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond.
am I supposed to just start shooting all a bunch of fish, man? What the hell, dude? Alright.
Lots of hungry fish here.
What the hell?
That's not the right fish. My brother has brown eyes. Walter, you are going to be in so much trouble when Mom hears about this. She told you not to talk to goblins.
Chill. Come here.
my brother, but it's not him.
I am not convinced at all that your brother is under a goblin spell.
Keep fishing! I've got treats for you, Walter. Worms and such.
What the hell? Shit. Scared off. The fuck? Why do you keep doing that? Oh my god. Annoying as fuck. I killed too many of them. Oh, it's coming. Come here.
Another one! That's enough!
Walter, stay in the bushes!
We've got all we need!
We don't have them yet, you pudding head!
Don't call me names!
Pudding head! Pudding head!
What the hell?
Your brother looks pretty healthy for a fish.
We thought it would be fun to get someone else to do the fishing for us.
So you fooled me.
And it worked. If you like, you could leave us the fish anyway. We'll swap them for brittle at the market.
Sure.
Walter, we got the fish! Thank you, stranger!
Fishing lesson.
I ain't in the business of helping you.
Dear man, would you live under Eadwyn's roof? For that is where you will be with this climate. Dear man, would you live under Eadwyn's boot? For that with me,
I'll come back. Gotta grab that key. It's in barn key. Late. Ha. Can be found repairing ships near the dock of Buckingham in Oxenefordscire. Oh, wow. Prios Muso the Lathe. Muso was brought into the order by his colleague the Anvil, who plucked him away from service of the young Eivor. The order values his great expertise in shipbuilding and in fashioning wooden implements of torture. I did not deserve this fate. I gave my all, and thus I am rewarded, sealed within these walls, left to starve among ancient carvings covered in rotting vines and mud. The man who did this calls himself the Lathe. May he burn in hell. His true name is Muso, shipbuilder of Buckingham. If you find him, take vengeance for me. Okay. Alright, Fulke, let's chat.
As I was telling you, dear man, would you live under Eadwyn's boot? For that is where you will be if these supplies reach you.
Here's Fulke.
I'd give him over to any man for enough silver. I've a livelihood to keep.
I had silver before I was caged, and I will again. You need only give me time. I'm as good as my word.
It's a crying shame, your story. A few supplies ain't gonna rewrite the history of the world, woman.
Good friend, your wares will bring death to the farmers and merchants of this land. Could you? It's for the good of your shire.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil for boiling, arrows, shields, rations. I offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Eadwyn's a valuable customer.
Then I'll make you a new author.
Die.
How about a story? I'll spin you a tale in exchange for your wares.
That's an odd bargain, Dane, but I'll bite. Sing me one of your sagas.
The wild winds wandered. The seas spit salt. The night fell into slumber. Wise Odin rose and bade farewell. He pulled on boots of leather.
Bit of a slow start. Pick it up.
Long before the beginning, before you and I and the others, Wise Odin looked with his one wan eye, stared and blinked and thundered.
This Odin fella, he's one of your gods, innit?
The moon burns red, the sea foams gold. Wise Odin utters the words.
Right, this is not what I wanted. Stop it, will ya?
The snake coils. Loki yowls. Poison drips from the mouth.
Enough, enough! Is this some sort of Nordic curse? Run! Go!
How does it end?
They all die. We can use these oil jars to surprise the soldiers.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame.
Fuck.
If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Take position on that bluff and watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me
Okay.
howl as the men approach.
Alright. Yo, they're just watching me like, what's she doing? Huh. What do you know? It's moving jars and stuff, yeah, it's weird. Confused, do I do it this way or this way?
I busy was lærde meg med Betham Newham I Lomum Midstodlum.
What was that?
Eadwyn's men approach.
Oh.
Prepare yourself. The soldiers are close. That overhanging branch.
Shit.
They're here.
Yeah. Oh!
What?
What up, bros?
May you die in ignorance! Cut them down, Eivor!
Take you!
Eadwyn. Bitch. Okay. That was weird. Serious, bro?
No!
That's the last of them. Eadwyn will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children? The Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply.
Yo.
Could your brother be descended of the god? Or could he be a god himself?
That is nonsense. I sometimes wonder. I worry about your sanity.
I don't know. I want to deny it, but I've seen things in my life. Visions, prophecies. It's difficult to explain.
Heed your visions. Always. You may have been touched by true knowledge.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he's no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god. In ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Giedrich to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
Alright.